To my brothers and sisters who feel so defeated, discouraged, and hopeless in these last few nights of Ramadan, I know that this Ramadan was not easy for many. I know so many of us are weighed down by what's happening in the world, and I know that this month flew by faster than ever before, leaving so many of us regretful and feeling like we didn't maximize the month as we had intended. So many people are finding themselves in these last, most blessed nights of the entire year, feeling so depleted and unworthy of reaping the benefits of these blessed days. If you've been feeling this way, I have good news for you. But make sure you watch this video to the very end so you reap the full benefits of this message. Bismillah. My brothers and sisters, the good news is this. The ending of a path is far more important than the beginning of a path. The way you end any journey says more about your sincerity than the way you start a journey. You see, it's easy to start the week, the new year, or even Ramadan with a fresh perspective and energy and motivation and claiming all these intentions that you have. It's so much harder at the end of a path to stay true to those intentions. It's not a coincidence that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala placed the best nights of the month at the end of the month and not the beginning of the month. There's so much wisdom in this. Why? Because the end of the month reveals those who are truly committed, those who are truly devoted to their intentions, to what they are seeking, to who they are worshiping. It's the end of the path that truly reveals the devoted. I want to give you an example from our world of how when someone is devoted to something, sincerely devoted to something, they always strive for good endings. We see this a lot in sports. Let's take basketball, for example. Two of the best basketball players, Kobe and Michael Jordan, they have something in common in the way they played the game that made them stand out amongst so many players. And it is this. The way they played the fourth quarter, the last quarter, was the same, if not greater, than the way they played the first quarter. You see, it's easy for someone to give the first quarter their best and to approach it with motivation and energy. It's so much harder in the fourth quarter when your energy is depleted, when you're tired, to stay committed to your devotion to the game. And that's really what I'm asking you to do. Remember your devotion to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and remember the power of having a good ending, not just in Ramadan, but in our journey in this world. It's not a coincidence that we also are taught to say the dua of asking for good endings. Allahumma inni as'alaka husna al-khatima. That even at the end of our journey in this world, we want to have a good ending. We want the last of our deeds to be the best of our deeds, and in fact, what we are resurrected upon is what we die upon. We are even taught in a hadith where the Prophet ﷺ, he tells us that a person will be doing the actions of Jannah, and then we'll start doing the actions of hell and will be entered into hell, because that's what they ended upon. And a person will be doing the actions of hell, but then start doing the actions of Jannah, and they will be entered into Jannah, because that's what they ended upon. There's power in your ending. So don't look at these last few nights as meaningless just because you didn't maximize the beginning or middle of Ramadan. They have more meaning for you than the rest of the days. So make sure you understand them for what they really are, not based on your emotions and your regret and feeling like you wasted. No, overcome that and say, these are the best nights to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I want to show my sincerity. I want to have husn al-khatima in these blessed months. I want to show Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala I'm sincere in my devotion to Him in this month. Because we don't worship Ramadan, we worship Allah. It is He who we are devoted to.
ربي معي فمن الذي أخشى إذا ما دام ربي